morning. It's Wednesday. It's tie-dye day at work, and I'm so excited. And I can totally go like this and be just great. But why? Why go like that? Why be plain when I can be wow? And if anybody knows me, they know that I am a little bit of a tie-dye nut, and wow is my word. So from here forward, going on, my hashtag is going to be wow. I'm Wow Face Art by Tony, and now I'm Wow Beauty Products by Tony. Beauty something, I don't know, something with makeup and skincare, because I'm enthusiastic and I'm excited about it. But today I'm stoked. So I'm gonna have another sip of coffee because it hasn't all gone down, and then I'm gonna put on my face kind of quick, and then I'm gonna tie dye my makeup and my hair. So, but I said I'd be live at 5, and I got up yesterday morning at 3:30. It was an ungodful hour. And the dogs woke me up, my husband woke me up, and I wasn't able to get back to sleep. And today I set an alarm for 4:30 just so that I could be up and ready to go. And I had hoped to have my makeup on by the time I went live. And I hit snooze a few too many times. And then I ran into a couple technical difficulties, because isn't that always the way, right? Best intentions. But I ran into some technical difficulties, and next thing you know, it's like 5:10 and I still don't have my ready to go. So we're gonna do it all this morning. And I'm gonna do it kind of quick because, because I kind of have to. I can't be super late for work, although I do get to stop for coffees because Tollgate runs on Dunkin', and Thursday is Dunkin' Donut run day. Thursday mornings I stop and get coffee for the girls in the office, because they all go in earlier than me, and so I stop and get the coffee. But tomorrow we're supposed to get a snowstorm. I'm in Rhode Island, so, and I think pretty much everybody on this page, with the exception of a few, are in Rhode Island. And so tomorrow, or late tonight, we're gonna get some sort of winter weather. I think they're saying 8 to 12, but I'm guessing 4 to 8 maybe. We'll go. We'll see tomorrow what we got, right? Maybe tomorrow I'll do a live from the snow. How much fun would that be? Not makeup, just fun. No shoveling though. That's what I had a son for. When I got pregnant, I was like, God, if you give me a son, I won't have to shovel or rake. And he did, so I took it as a sign. Don't tell him that though. I'm just kidding. All right, so I got a little bit of color on my face. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyes. If you pop on this morning and you see me live, say hi so I know who it is. And if you're catching this on the replay, because it's too early for you in the morning, I get it, I understand. I wouldn't be up if I didn't have to be up. Just put hashtag replay below so I know that you saw it, and show me some love, okay? All right, what does this go to? I had already done my skincare, moisturizer and SPF, and I put a little face primer on this morning, and I did some, and I did my foundation, just to kind of even out my tone. I'll put a little bit of eye shimmer down because I think the majority of the color that I'm gonna do is gonna be up here, so let's blend that up. And I've got my face paints out today. I'm so excited. I haven't had my face paints out in a long, long time. I did a little cute eye for the class, if you wanna call it, that I did, and that was fun, but it was hard. Like, I hadn't painted my face in a really, really, really long time, so I'm glad this isn't gonna be a intricate design, because otherwise it might not turn out so good. Sorry about that. We're not allowed to cough in public anymore. You gotta get all the coughs out in the bathroom in the morning, because if you go out in public and you cough, they look at you like you have the plague or corona. Every time I cough, I don't sneeze too often, but every time I cough, my son goes, "You got the Rona, Mom?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have the Rona." But that's what what they're calling it, the Rona. Little morning music. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway, so I think that's going to be a good foundation for my look. Now let me show you guys this delicious palette. So this is by Fusion Body Art, and the wonderful Leanne Courtney designed all these wonderful combinations of colors. She is so fun, and her colors and her color combinations are amazing. They're inspired by nature. Like, she goes out and she sees, I think she said one day she was at some event in Sydney. She lives in Australia, and like the sunset or sunrise or something, I'm not really sure, like had all these colors across the bay, and she was like, oh my God, I need that in face paint. And she went back and like designed a face paint cake, we call them arty cakes or one stroke cakes. And Leanne's, her whole collection was born. It started with a rainbow cake. As face painters, kids were like, I want a rainbow, I want a rainbow. And we used to layer, back in the day, each color of the rainbow. So a little swipe of this color and that color and that color, and build it all out. And what a hot mess that was. Then they started doing these arty cakes, which are little versions of these, that would go on a one-stroke brush, and you paint the color across the brush and then swoop it on, and you had a rainbow, and it was like mind-blowing. Rebecca Arty Brush, she's in California. I think she kind of came up with it first, and the first cakes were called arty cakes, and now they're called one-stroke cakes because it's literally one stroke of the brush to put all the color down. And many different, thousands and thousands of color combinations, but Leanne's are definitely the most vibrant. And if you don't believe that I'm kind of a tie-dye girl, so this is one of my shirts. It's a long sleeve because it does get cool here. I have short sleeves, I have tank tops, I have dresses, even my water cups are groovy, right? So that's fun. So anyway, I'm going to put down some color on my face. And I don't really have a plan, which can certainly be a problem. We're just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes. So I'm going to pick up some colors from the middle of this cake first, because we want it tie-dye, so I don't necessarily want it to be, like all in a row. I'm just going to stamp those colors on there, and then I'll flip my brush and I'll stamp these colors on here. It's a little harder to do it in the phone than in the mirror. Guys, if you want to say good morning to Facebook, say good morning, but don't growl. They're gonna be scared of you. I have 2 pint-sized pups behind me. Pint-sized. Like, Ollie is 4 pounds, and Winston is about, I don't know, 17 or 18 pounds. He's a little bit bigger. Let me get a little bit more color on this side. Didn't really transfer. There we go. A little brighter. I don't know what this is going to look like. We're going to find out. All right, let me swish this away. Grab another set of colors. Grab these. Just for... It's not going to be any real rhyme or reason, right? Because the tie-dye doesn't have any, it's just kind of swirly, right? It's a little swirly. So we're just gonna do a little swirl. Let's put a little bit of, I think I'm gonna put it in my hair in a sponge. It'll go on a little bit better. Ooh, look at that, bright, 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 bright. Well, they did say tie-dye and bright, or tie-dye or bright. I like both. So let's see here. I got a little, build this out a little bit, and then we're gonna stamp it on the top. Let's see how it turns out, right? I'm trying to figure out what I was thinking. Let's see, we'll do this. I'm gonna clean that up. It won't be so big underneath, so I won't look like the Mad Hatter. All right. I think that's a good foundation. Now let me find my where'd my, oh, there it is, my little fun brush. So I'm gonna take a round brush. Let me spritz some more water on my palette. And then let's see, let's go with, might as well start with this side because that's what I already kind of have on there. Put it on and twist. And then try this way, put it on and twist. Right? It's looking a little groovy. And then we'll pick up some of these colors over here. And I'm just gonna come over here. Let's see, it's a little bit too much blue. Let me get some of that off. Do I need more purple? Yellow, maybe more yellow. There we go. Now, of course, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and put some, I think I'm gonna wear the purple eyeshadow today. But for the most part, that is going to do for that. Then I'm gonna take a sponge. Maybe let's try this. Let's try this. I'll tie-dye my hair a little bit. Right? I'll do these colors first. Throw in some blues. Clean that off. Get some purples and yellows. Yeah, baby. That's a little bit, looking a little bit funky, isn't it? My husband sometimes thinks I think I'm a clown. I think my son does too. He's like, do you have to be so crazy? But you gotta be your authentic self. Somebody said that in one of these little talks that we did. And I definitely have always been my authentic self. Like, I don't pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't pretend to be like one way or the other. I try to be kind and generous and considerate to everybody I meet because I want that in return, right? So if I give it out, then you hopefully get it back. I look like a clown. I totally look like a clown. But you know what? It's tie-dye day. And there's no rules for tie-dye day. Plus, I said I'm winning. I challenged everybody there to come in this morning and try to out tie-dye me. By the way, once I have my mask, whoosh, I'm gonna be tie-dye groovy, right? All right, so it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna put some mascara on now. I gotta clean up my under eyes over here where I can see because I gotta get close. I went a little bit heavy, and all that does is show my I don't know, I guess bags. I hate the word under eye bags, but this certainly brings them out into the forefront. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, make it more like an eyeliner. A little heavy with the brush this morning. There we go. It's a little bit better, and then I want to bring this up here. I don't want anything below this corner of your eye. It just kind of drags your eye down. Right, Mary? Mary, I'll tell you that. That's a trick I learned from her. Everything should go up to bring your eyes up instead of down to bring them down. All right, that's pretty good, I think. It's tie-dyed. I definitely tie-dyed. I need a little bit more color. What color is that? There we go. I'm back. It's 5:30. That means I have to move a little bit. Well, I don't really have to move a little bit quicker because my hair and my makeup are just about done. And I'll clean up my hairline too, so it doesn't look like I just stamped on all this color. Right? Let's hope it comes out. I know if it doesn't come off my face, I can use our awesome cleansing balm and it'll take it right off, or makeup remover towels. But my hair, I don't know. So last year we had a purple day at work, and I used a hair chalk. I love hair chalks, and I used hair chalk and chalked my hair purple. Well, it stained it, and it didn't come out. And it was in November. We did a purple day for Gianna Sorella. Rest in peace, Gianna. We miss you. It was tragic what happened to her. And so we did a purple day. Well, I was purple for 3 months by the time it grew out, because no matter what I tried everything. I washed my hair 17 times over the weekend to try to get the purple out. I tried straight baking soda. I tried clarifying shampoos. I tried stripping shampoos. I tried color remover. Nothing worked. Dawn dish soap. I tried everything. All right, here we go. So let's do some mascara. I tried everything and nothing got the purple out. So we just kind of had to let it grow out. Put a little primer on to really just hopefully bring out that purple color. The last time I put the purple on, in the direct light, it glowed purple. But in all the pictures I took, even the ones in natural light, it looked black. Like it was dark. And so it was hard to see that it was purple. But on purple day, you know what? It would have been awesome to get the teal mascara. That's on sale through 9 a.m. this morning in a bun. No, I'm sorry. That's not. That's all week. If you want, we have our amazing, epic twisted teal mascara. And you can get that along with one of our luxurious liquid eyeshadows, which are amazing, in a bundle till Sunday for I think it's $42, and so you can either choose the black mascara or the teal, which is very teal. It's very teal. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I got the purple because I was like, oh, we're purple all the time, and then I got it, and as fun as it is, it's certainly not for my everyday look. However, for face painting, I'll wear it all the time. So to use this mascara, you go back and forth, twist and pull, back and forth, twist and pull, and that just kind of gets all the mascara off the wand. See the wand? It's amazing. This is the Purple Sparkle mascara. And the other day, I wore the purple mascara to work, and then I also put some purple streaks in my hair, and it washed right out. It was great, so I'll probably do that again. And if I end up picking up the teal mascara, I would do the same. But anyway, back and forth, kind of like a zigzag, to kind of get in there, twist, and pull. That deposits all that beautiful, beautiful color. I really want it to be dramatic, and plus, I always notice when I do my eyes. Why am I doing that again? You don't want to keep dipping. I don't know why I'm dipping. Nervous, maybe, because I look like a clown. But you want, you start with your eyeshadow, and you look at it and you're like, that doesn't look, it looks okay, it looks nice. but it's not like wow. But then you put the mascara on and your eyeliner, and it's kind of like a picture in a frame, right? So the picture's nice, it's really pretty, but until you put it in the frame to kind of showcase it, I guess the mascara frames your picture, it frames your eyes. And isn't it funny all the faces you make when you're putting on mascara or blush or anything? People putting on their blush, but mascara definitely. It's kind of like, have you ever watched a guy shave? It's like, you gotta make the skin taut so you don't cut yourself. So same thing kind of with the mascara. You gotta use those muscles in your eyelids to hold the lashes in place so you can really smudge on the product, the mascara. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my little, where's my little mirror? Because that's half the problem. Ladies, it's early. It's early. And oh wow, I can see. And my eyes are going. Like, that's the one thing about, like, at first I was like, my husband I turned 40. I'm a year older than my husband, but in calendar years, I'm a year older, but in time, I'm 23 months older. So it's almost 2 years. He was born in December and I was born in January. So even though it's one calendar year, it's really almost 2 years difference in our age. And you know, I'm almost 40. I was 42 years old and he was 40, and he's like, I can't see anything. And I was like, ha 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 ha, old man. And he's like, you're older than me. And I'm like, yeah, but I can see. However, it caught up to me. I think I was 45 I was 45 years old, 45 or 46. And I'm watching TV and I put the guide on and I'm like, something's wrong with the TV. I can't see the guide. And I'm like, he's like, what are you talking about? I go, the guide's blurry. And he goes, the guide's not blurry, it's your eyes. And I was like, holy cow. So it finally happened. And so when I went to the eye doctor, thinking I was going to need some bottle caps, because that's what it felt like. He's like, it's only like it's 0.5. My prescription was 0.5. And I was like, that's it? I had HD vision, and now it's blurry. How can it only be 0.5? And he goes, it's only 0.5. I don't know what to tell you. He goes, I can give you expensive glasses. You can get a pair of readers. So I went to the store and I got some readers. And you know what? It made a huge difference. I put them on and I'm like, wow, I can see it's HD again. And then it got worse and worse and worse. I think I'm up to a 1.75 or 2.0. But the bad thing about that is I can't see anything. Like if you wanted me to read I don't think anybody can read that, but if you wanted me to read what these are, like I can read that right about there. So let's see how far away it is. Kind of far. I can read it though. But forget about it if it's smaller than that. And a lot of times, you know what I do is I take a picture and then I enlarge it. Especially when I'm in like the grocery store and I'm reading labels, or at the store and I'm trying to see something, I'll take a picture of it and then enlarge it on my phone. That makes a big difference. Anybody else do that? Or how about this? How many of you guys were reading an article like on paper, whether it's a book or a magazine or or anything, and you're reading it and you can't really see it good, and you grab your fingers and you go whoop, like swoop, to try to make it bigger. You're like, and it doesn't work because it's on paper. Duh. How many of you guys have done that? I do that. I hate to admit it, but a couple times a month. Like, I can't see this. Let me make it bigger. Duh. Can't make it bigger. It's paper. But that's how reliant we are. Like, we're getting so used to technology. And I'm just trying to make this purple really kind of pop. I don't know if you can see that. But looks pretty in my mirror. My mirror is like, ooh, but it's nice and bold. I have to put eyeliner on, I think, just to kind of make it stand out some more. Wow, there's sparkles. There's like actual glitter. I mean, it's called Purple Sparkle, so it makes sense. But there's actual glitter in this mascara. That's kind of cool. I don't know that I paid attention to that before. So anyway, let's see. I'm just gonna line my eye. I'm gonna do this over here so I can see. So if you are looking and you can't see me, it's just because I want to get the eyeliner on my eye line instead of in my eyeball. And that's just easier to do, not on the phone. But I'll be right back. Doing my eyeliner. There we go. All right. So, I think that's my look for today. I'm gonna do my hair a little bit more and figure out how exactly I'm gonna wear it. Make sure the back's not flat. Bedhead. Yesterday was bedhead day, not today. And but I think that's kind of my look for the day. I'm going to finish up and put some lipstick on. Although I don't know why I need lipstick, because I got my tie-dye mask. What do you think? What do you think? Tony gonna win tie-dye day? I'm gonna try. There's only 2 days I go completely nuts for. Well, 3 maybe. I go nuts for tie-dye day. I go nuts for pink out. And for like Christmas or something like that. We're having a ugly sweater day tomorrow, but I'm just gonna be all sparkly and elf-like, you know. But tomorrow I think we're gonna be doing distance learning. So tomorrow there may be a live just for the snow, for anybody that might be on here that doesn't get to see it or enjoy it. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. It was a lot of fun. I look like a clown, but that's okay. I'm my authentic self. Be your authentic self today. Have an awesome day. And give me a hashtag wow or hashtag replay if you go back and look at this. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome day.